I use a lot of T-posts. Put around my garden, put electric wire, keep the rabbits, the deer, the dogs, keep everything out of it so they don't tear up my garden. T-post, at least here in South Mississippi where I live, is a 6-foot T-post is somewhere around $6.50, $7 a piece. So you need several. You get 10, 15, 20 of them, it adds up pretty quick. I don't have a lot of expendable cash. I'm not broke, but I still don't have a lot of extra money. So I had some of this PVC laying around. I have no clue where I got it, to be honest with you. It just showed up at the house somehow or the other. I got thinking, why can't I just use those as my post to hold up my wire? Be lowered to the ground, and it will effectively same job. The plastic will keep it from grounding out, and it'll save me $6.50 or $7 a T-post. What I did here, I took a piece of PVC pipe. It don't have to be this big, but this is what I had. I cut it into 18-inch lengths. I come up 10 inches and put me a weep hole, so when I put it in the ground, any rain that gets in there, it'll weep out. At the top, I cut notches. I don't know if you can see that, but I cut a notch that way and a notch that way. Just used all that on my chop saw. Took me literally a minute to do the ones that I done. Dug a hole, and basically just gonna sit it in the hole. Put my dirt in it, line my notches. I'm gonna go from that post around here in that direction so I can come through here and through there for my wire. I'm just gonna push this in, set it up fairly straight. Let me get my little old tamper here so it won't move too much. Now, if you don't like white, get you some spray paint. Just spray paint it, whatever color you want it. Let it blend in with your garden. We'll come back after I get the rest of these put in the ground, and I'll show you how we put the wire on. This little section of my garden, this is just a side garden. I got some strawberries planted. I'm gonna plant some stuff in here, and hadn't got all that done yet. But I wanted to dog proof it, because the dogs, they like to run through here. I don't want them running through here. This little wire is going to keep them out. One, they've already been exposed to an electric wire around the garden, so they know this is not something you want to mess with. But if you'll notice, I got it just tied to that. But it comes through here, goes through this notch, and then turns and goes this direction. It goes all the way around. It goes all the way around, goes through this notch, and goes through. I think it's a fairly cheap way to get your garden secure. I'll find out how much a length of pipe costs. See how much money we do actually save. I went up to my local hardware store here in South Mississippi and bought a length of 5-foot, 2-inch Schedule 40 PVC pipe. The cost was $9.63. Let's just say $10. So that comes out to $2 a foot. So at $2 a foot, if I cut them 18 inches long, which I think you probably get by with less than that. But anyway, just for this purpose alone, 18 inches long, that'd be $3 a post. The T-post is, like I said, $6.50, $7. Let's just say $6.50 on the low end, and that's not including tax, whatever, but $6.50 on the low end. So you're saving $3.50 a post, which to some that may not be a big deal, but if you got 10 posts, obviously that's $35. And the more you use, obviously the more it would be. You could use it, I believe, for your electric if you needed to run electric wire low to the ground. And plus, you don't have to buy the insulators that go on the T-post to hang your wire on. So that's an extra cost. I didn't figure that in. It seems like you're saving probably at least half, if not more. I'm sure you probably go with 1-inch pipe, which would cut the cost. I like the thicker wall. The Schedule 40 is probably, to me, as low as I would go, just simply because I like the rigidity of it. So if you want to save a little bit of money, this is one way to go. God bless. Sorry about the little shaky. I'm having to do my camera by myself right now. God bless. We'll talk to y'all later.